And we're rolling. Today's my birthday. I'm turning 23. I'm getting old, kind of scary. Learned a lot in my first 25 years. I'm turning 27 this week. I have my whole life ahead of me. The best things in life are worth waiting for. It's that time of year again. It's Leo season. Shout out to all my fellow Leos out there. I don't know about anybody else, but I definitely had a vision of where I would be this time of year on my 28th birthday, and I honestly can say it was not in quarantine, but I now more than ever am grateful to have my health, that of my family and my friends, and you guys out there. And I thought a lot about this list and just so many things I've been learning and reflecting on in this time and with this birthday on the horizon. So without further ado, these are 28 things that I've learned in the past 28 years. People say the world can change overnight, and now I think we all know that to be a fact. I will never again take seeing my friends and family for granted, ever again. And also my passport and traveling internationally, I'll never take that for granted either. I realized that it's a lot easier to call our representatives than I thought. I don't mind skipping going to the gym because working out from home is actually so underrated. I don't know that I'll ever go back to a gym. We'll see next year this time if I still feel that way. Turns out many of you have the same love-hate relationship with running that I do. I'm even more obsessed with the Code of Klossy scholars than I ever thought possible, and their response to the Black Lives Matter movement has made me so proud. I don't care what fancy coffee maker you have, there is no substitute for a ice-cold large Dunkin' Donuts. I am committed to continuing to use my platform to learn from, amplify, and support the voices who have been at this for years. The next generation of the internet is unstoppable. From YouTube to TikTok, which by the way is a lot harder than it looks. Podcasts are a great way to keep you thinking about things that matter, and one that I'm particularly obsessed with is the new Tech Setters podcast, powered by Code with Klossy. Okay, so jeans are an option, but not a necessity in life. I've been giving my sweatpants and my Code with Klossy sweatshirt some extra love lately. Speaking of clothes, the fashion industry is the second largest consumer of the world's water supply. That has to change. St. Louis has a thriving fashion industry. So many talented designers in my hometown. I cannot stress this enough. Create a routine for yourself. It is one of the most important and healthy things you can do, especially in times of chaos and uncertainty, but also don't be afraid to disrupt or change your routine. AI is equal parts exciting and scary, but robots can be friends. I know that sounds a little weird, but there is a whole new world of AI out there waiting to be discovered. Bananas are my new favorite vegan baking hack. I really need to take more advantage of the small businesses in my life that I love, like one of my favorite restaurants in New York, Lovely Day. I miss your fried rice so much, and I can't wait to be home and to have it again. Take time for yourself. When you're having a bad day or feeling overwhelmed, just, if you can, unplug and go for a walk, take a deep breath, read a book, and I guarantee you, you will feel better. Recreating a Cyndi Lauper music video is harder than it looks. There's both a good and bad side to becoming the first meme of the new decade. Well, that happened. The world is not entitled to every detail of my personal life. You just aren't. Sorry. Cutting hair is no joke. It's a lot harder than it looks. Sorry, Josh. You were my first and last client. Trust your gut. When something doesn't feel right or seem right, it probably isn't. Masks save lives. Brunette Karlie is always right around the corner. We had a close run-in this spring. I never thought I was a fangirl, but it turns out for one person I am. I waited for hours outside of her room to take a picture together and meet her and just have a moment of fangirling, the one and only RBG. Look how happy I am in this photo. Turns out, being your own makeup artist, hairstylist, script supervisor, lighting director, gaffer, cinematographer, beat camera, set designer, producer, prop stylist, sound technician, steadicam, food stylist, location scouter, craft services, it is hard work. Hats off to everyone who goes and works so hard to make productions and photo shoots happen. I will never again take anything for granted. And lastly, number 28, your voice and your vote matters. So register and show up at the polls because we all deserve change this November. Thank you guys so much for being here with me through the ups and the downs and the craziness of the past 12 months. It truly means more to me than you could ever know. I can't wait for all that's in store in this year ahead, and I'm excited to share it with you every step of the way. Now I'm gonna go bake myself a birthday cake, and I love you, and I hope you don't forget to subscribe. Consider it my birthday present.